apologizes to Kim Kardashian for any stress he may have caused her. According to report, popular American rapper Kanye West has apologized to his ex-wife Kim Kardashian for any stress that he may have caused the mother of his kids. It should be recalled that Kanye West took a swift at the Kanye West's former boyfriend, comedian Peter Davison, on several occasions when they were still dating after Kanye West parted ways with Kim Kardashian. In a music video for his single Easy, Kanye West accused Kim Kardashian of restricting his access to their 4 children. It should be recalled that the musician has now addressed the drama in a new interview with Good Morning America, set to air on Thursday, 22nd of September 2022. In a teaser clip to promote the program, Kanye West told host Davis, "This is the mother of my children, and I apologize for any stress that I have caused, even in my frustration, because God calls me to be stronger," he said. "I need this person to be less stressed and of the best and sound mind and calm as possible to be able to raise those children," he added. During the interview, they asked about their co-parenting and of course his fatherhood. Kanye West said, talk about their co-parenting agreement. West said he had to fight for a voice on matters concerning his children. He said, "That hurts when you have to scream about what your child is wearing or your kids are wearing. I'm their dad. It has to be co-parenting. It's not up to only the woman to decide. Like men have a choice too. Men's voice matter. As a dad and as a Christian, and I have the right to have a voice on what my kids are wearing, what they are watching, what they are eating. I have a platform where I get to say what so many dads can't say out loud," Kanye West added. For sure, they can always reconcile. These couples, celebrities in particular, I always say, please do not divorce if the matter is not too trivial. It's not too serious. You can always settle it, if not for anything, but for the sake of your children now. On this note, we talked Johnny Depp, who is seriously dating the lawyer who represented him in 2020, the Libra trial against ex-wife Amber Heard. Popular American actor Johnny Depp is reportedly seriously dating a British lawyer who represented him in 2020 against the ex-wife Amber Heard. The development was made known by a source which claims at the US Weekly that the lawyer identified as Joe Rich and Depp are seriously dating. He said their chemistry is off the charts and they are a real deal. However, the source added that Rich, who also works for Prince Harry and Meghan's law firm, is currently in the process of getting divorced from her husband, Jonathan, with whom she had 2 children. Their chemistry is off the charts, the insider said. It's serious between them. They are a real deal. The source also added that Rich had no professional obligation during the Libra trial, but she was present in the courtroom in order to offer her support to the parade of Caribbean star, noting that the case was personal for her. Still in the West region, we talk her Shakira on her breakup. That's the Colombian Shakira has revealed the separation from the ex-boyfriend Gerard it has not been easy with her and the children. She reveals that she has been going through a lot because things have been so difficult without the husband Gerard. She said, "It's hard to talk about it, especially because I'm still going through it, and because I'm in the public eye, and because a separation is not like a regular separation. It's been difficult, not only for me, but for my children, for our kids." Shakira, 45, and Gerard, 35, who recently parted ways after 11 years. They had as children Milan and Shasha. Well, you people can always come together now. There are better ways you can always resolve your issues. Of course, we talk China's former Minister of Justice, who was sentenced to death for taking bribe worth 16 million. According to reports, a former Justice Minister, Fu Xinhong, was being sentenced to death for corruption involving 6 million with a 2-year 16 million with a 2-year reprieve by a court in China. According to A News, 67-year-old Fu was found guilty by Intermediate People Court of Chillen in northeast China province. The death sentence can be commuted after 2 years in prison, the court ruling stated. Fu was served as justice minister between March 2018 and April 2020 and was accused of taking advantage of his position during 2025 and 2021, including accepting bribes totaling more than 117 million and of course 16.76 million and bending the law of personal gains. According to report, the court stripped Fu of his personal rights for life and confiscation of all his personal property. He wrote, after 2 years deprived of his death sentence, Fu's sentence can be commuted to life in prison in accordance with the law, but no further reduction or parole shall be given to him. According to the court ruling, as quoted by the Chinese public broadcaster GCTN, the court found that Fu had counseled evidence involving a suspected serious crime committed by his brother while serving as the head of Belgian Public Security Bureau between 2014 and 2015. This counselment allowed Fu to avoid prosecution for a long time, that court stated in its verdict. The sum of bribe Fu had taken was huge, and he committed particular serious crimes which caused a heavy loss to the interests of the state and the people, and also had a particular bad social impact, it added. However, court noted that Fu was assigned to the Committee on the Social and Legal Affairs of the National Committee of CPPC after having served as the Justice Minister last year, where he received a lenient sentence as he confessed to all his crimes and pleaded guilty during the investigation, provided clues for important cases, and had been cooperative in returning his legal gains. He should be noted that he was involved in bribes worth 16 million. Well, justice must prevail now. When they give you a tax to do, you should always do your tax properly. Well, that report brings us to the end of today's edition of our newscast. For presentation, I was gracious Berinyu. We say thank you for our technician for today, Madam Christian Nabila. General supervision came in from Bobe Kwanchamba. Till we meet again, keep watching CMTV.